Friday. And that means it's 702 Unplugged.
Go onto the 702 Facebook page and you'll be able to see not just the conversation, but the performance live. And today on 702 Unplugged, we feature a young artist who is just so refreshing, super refreshing. His music is just infused with positivity, with happy, with love. I just love his sound. Majozi is here. Come on.
They call me the Fresh Prince of Cape Town.
Oh, not Durban.
Nah, I don't live in Durban anymore. I live in Cape Town.
Oh, it's like, I left that behind.
No,
Look
you know
at
what?
you
know what? Just the Fresh Prince. You know what? I'm a man of the world. Just joking.
That's better.
I'm just playing. I'm just kidding with everybody.
No, that's better. I prefer that. Gosh, so you have a way about you where your music brings a smile. It brings a smile.
Thank you.
You make us fall in love. You make us want to fall in love if we're not in love, and then you make us want to fall even deeper in love if we already are.
Oh, that's so nice. That's exactly what I want to do.
I feel like you're being sarcastic.
I'm not. Ask this guy. What do I always say?
That is the intent. So it's just nice to hear it in that way.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, damn.
That is the intention.
Not much else to say. It's a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, just keep him in check because he's being so funny.
Don't worry. I'm his road manager, backing vocalist, and part-time lover. I'll sort him out.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yeah. Wow! No, bro, don't lie on the radio.
No sarcasm.
No sarcasm.
No,
so let's look at your career, because you brought us the EP, and then after that there was a single. Now you're onto there was the debut album. Yeah, the debut album. So you even got a summer nomination. Mm-hmm. So things have been happening, and now you're you released again this year.
Yes, yeah. Things happen. I guess, it's just part of doing what you love and just being passionate about what you do. Like for me, I'm not so into the achievements. I'm like more into the creation and the building up of my own artistic expression. As long as I'm progressing and learning new things and helping people and making people feel things and always kind of getting better at what I do, then I'm happy.
Making people feel things. There we go again. So what's your songwriting approach? I read somewhere where you said that you wanted, for instance, with Darling Part 2, you wanted to see if you could write a love song, as good as Ed Sheeran's.
100%, yeah.
But not being in love.
100%, yeah. I just that's a beautiful thing about music. You can communicate something that will resonate with someone else, but might not necessarily be true for yourself.
Right.
So I wanted to see if I could really convince people about that, because love is such a strong emotion. Yeah, it's such a strong emotion, and it's you can't fake it, So I wanted to see if I could essentially try and fake it.
I feel so cheated because listening to your music, one would think, I wonder who this woman is who this guy is that he's so in love with.
Yeah, I mean,
because of the way you write, the way you sing about it, and then now you're telling us that.
It's I drew off inspiration, don't get me wrong, not from my own life. So I just wanted to see if I could dig deep enough to convince people of that, and then where people would be like, wow, I wonder who Majozi is singing about here.
Yeah.
It wasn't anybody, so
that's how it felt. That's how it felt.
All of you.
So this thing of Darling and then Darling Part 2, what was going on with the process? Because you released Darling before, and then now the Darling Part 2 has come to life. That's great. But then what is this progression with the songwriting?
I always wanted to do a part 2 of a song, and part 3 is from the days of when P. Diddy used to have I Need a Girl, part 1 and part 2, and there's so many artists where I was like, I like the concept of just continuing the story in another song and having that kind of concept of the same people progressing in their lives or something happening, kind of like a short story almost in a way. So I'll probably do a Darling Part 3, to be honest.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about being a musician is you just get to do cool stuff like that, and no one can tell me not to do it, so I do it.
Okay, cool. So why was it so important for you to write the best music of your career on this album?
I think, like I said, like I always just want to know that I'm getting better, you know. Like I think it's hard being a musician because there's so many ups and downs. You know, if you don't get nominated, if your album doesn't do that well, if people don't respond that well, you feel despondent, you know. And like, so I don't put all my what is it? Not my trust in it, but like I put my kind of hope in the experience of being a better musician, you know.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, those things don't fill you up. That's what it is. Like the accolades and the people and all the shows and sold out shows, they don't fill you up, you know. And that's what a lot of young musicians don't realize. It's like they think, as soon as I do get this, then my life will be better. I'll feel better. But you don't, like, really. You feel better for like a second, and it's amazing. Don't get me wrong. It's a very nice feeling.
Yeah.
But like values in life and substance doesn't come from those things. Those things are very, very nice to have, but it won't make you feel better as a person.
Yeah, I think now of the nomination that you had, it was for Best Adult Contemporary Album. Did you think that was the right category?
I think.
What did you think of being in that category for the summer?
I think so. At that time, it probably was, you know. And I'm stoked that I got to be nominated, you know. And like at the same time, as I say, these things don't mean much.
Okay.
It does help to have those accolades, just to have someone recognize what you're doing, you know. And so it helps you realize that you're going on the right path. But even if I didn't get nominated, like I realized where I was going, and I have friends around me who are honest and true and that love me and that will give me more validation than I need from anyone else.
Right. So you toured a lot in 2016 and 2017.
Yeah.
It's fun, isn't it? I think
It's
a lot of the
fun.
artists that I've spoken to love being on the road.
Yes.
They talk about how tough it is, but they love it.
Yeah, man. Before I was a musician, I'd only been like on like 2 flights. I'd never been overseas. Now I like fly like 3 times a week. I've been overseas a few times. I've met like a lot of beautiful people across the country. I've been to a lot of beautiful places that like no one really knows about.
Yeah.
That's out there in South Africa. You know, so many people take time to travel overseas and they don't like take time to actually travel around South Africa and Africa, and they don't see how beautiful our country is. So I'm grateful for that. You know, I'm grateful
Nice
that I got to do
privilege.
that.
So
Yeah.
what songs are you going to be doing for us? Please do music from the latest album.
We're gonna do Lady Humps, and I'm joking. No, we're not gonna do. we're gonna do a couple of songs here from the new album, and maybe an old one. Yeah.
Maybe an old one.
Yeah.
All right. So you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. That's how we want to leave you on a Friday, inspired and feeling really happy. And that's what you're going to get when Majozi takes to the mic. Brought his guitar, acoustic guitar, I see. And you need to watch the performance. Go to the Facebook page, 702 on Facebook, to check it all out.
It's Friday, and that means it's 702 Unplugged. .702 Unplugged.
You will not be able to plug in, turn on, and cop out. You will not be able to lose yourself on Skag and skip out for beer during commercials because the revolution will not be televised. You see, a lot of times people see battles and skirmishes on TV and they say, aha, the revolution is being televised. Nah, the results of the revolution are being televised. The first revolution is when you change your mind about how you look at things and see that there might be another way to look at it that you have not been shown. What you see later on is the results of that, but the revolution, that change that takes place, will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised. coke, the revolution will put you in the driver's seat. The revolution will not be televised, and be no rerun, brothers and sisters. The revolution will be live.
Sometimes it feels like I do nothing right. I just walk and walk without the end in sight. Am I a fool to do the same thing and hope something changes? Like a fool, give you my heart and hope that you don't break it. Sometimes it feels like I'm too innocent, that if I trust, then something good will come of it. Am I a fool to do the same thing and hope something changes? Like a fool, follow my heart and hope that you don't break it. I've been waiting for you all my life. You've been running through my dreams at night. I've been searching for the longest time. Tell me, darling, when will you be mine? And I think I see an open door, but I don't go in 'cause I've been here before. Am I a fool to feel afraid because I don't know her name? Am I a fool to stand in front of her and hope that she stays? I've been waiting for you all my life. You've been running through my dreams at night. I've been searching for the longest time. Tell me, darling, when will you be mine? I've been waiting for you all my life. You've been running through my dreams at night. I've been searching for the longest time. Tell me, darling, when will you be mine? It feels like I should never try, and at times it feels like I do nothing right. There are days and the moments, days and the moments. You have always been my shoulder. I've been waiting for you all my life. You've been running through my dreams at night. I've been searching for the longest time. Tell me, darling, when will you be mine? Waiting, I've been waiting for you all my life. You've been running through my dreams at night. I've been searching for the longest time. When will you be mine? Thank you so much. Thank you. That's a song called Waiting. You can get it on my new album. And we're going to do another one. We're going to strip it down from the album. It's called Lean on My Soul, and it's a song, if you check it out, on my album with the Soweto Gospel Choir. But right now there's just two of us, so it's going to be a small choir, a two-man choir. Give me the key there, please, Mr. Aston Wally. So lean on my soul, lean on my heart, and I am the frame, and you are the art. I won't let the world tear us apart. So lean on my soul, lean on my heart. I found love when I found you. I found hope inside your truth. So be with me and see this through. mountain high to ocean blue. So lean on my soul, lean on my heart. I am the frame, and you are the art. I won't let the world tear us apart. So lean on my soul, lean on my heart.
I choose you, do you choose me? I choose love for eternity. The love we found will set us free. Break the chains so we can be.
So we can be. So lean on my soul, lean on my heart. I am the frame, and you are the art. I won't let the world tear us apart. So lean on my soul, lean on my heart. So lean on my soul, lean on my heart. I am the frame, and you are the art. I won't let the world tear us apart. So lean on my soul, lean on my heart. Thank you, thank you. That is one called Lean on My Soul. And yeah, if you check it out, that's got the Soweto Gospel Choir. And so thank you so much for them for being so gracious enough to record with little old me. And this is, if you're wondering whose other beautiful voice there is, it's Mr. Aston Wiley. Say hello to everybody.
Hey, thank you so much. Hey, 702, what's up? Hey, it's good to be in the building with Majozi.
That's lit in this building. Yes, geez, okay.
And it's about to get more lit.
That's good.
702 Unplugged.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna do another song. It's called The Woods. And this is a song I did with my good friend Trezor Riziki. Go and check him out. Trezor's amazing. Got an amazing story. We're doing a show in Cape Town at Kirstenbosch on the 18th if you want to come pull in. And it's called, The Woods.
Rise up this morning, the sky's so clear, the storm is gone. Get up and let go of your fears. Oh my dear, embrace the light of dawn. Step out of your shell and let my love dry your tears. Let my arms hold you close.
Honestly, I guide you out of the woods, and I'll shield you with my love endlessly, even when we're out of the woods. Hey, hey, hey! Your shell and let my love dry your tears. Let my arms hold you close. 'cause you're my goal, and my name is Treasure. Would you lend your heart honestly? I got you out of the world, and I'll shield you with my love endlessly, even when we're out of the world. Would you lend your heart honestly? I got you out of the world, and I'll shield you with my love endlessly, even when we're out of the world. Your heartbeat pacing, your mind's racing. Keep your head up, hold on tight to me as you watch the world fall at your feet.
Oh, and that's the incredible music of Majozi. Lerato says, cool tunes. Andrew says, awesome, guys. Sharon says, I'm enjoying Majozi. And it says, absolutely beautiful, stunning, and talented. Lerato says, wow, I am blown away. Make sure you download the music. And so it goes. That's just some of it. Thank you, guys.